We are back on Spongebob Tower Defense, and we got an absolute banger today. We're going to be doing the best team of all the event units that have been in the game. So, Band Geek, Dunces and Dragons, Goo Lagoon, and Camp Coral. If I go ahead and open up my units tab right here, you guys can see it when I click teams. We already put the team together. Huge shout out to Charson, but we have it: the Shiny Wumbo 5-star level 100 Power Patty Dungeon Master, the Shiny Wumbo 5-star Power Patty Neptune's Crown Baby Pearl. We do only have a regular Shiny Wumbo Redbeard Crabs. This is my own. I couldn't find somebody with the 5-star one. They are kind of rare. But a Shiny Wumbo Neptune's Crown Whistled Muscle Bob, a maxed out Camp Director Crabs, no Power Patty, but I am going to add Power Patty to these two units as payment to Charson. Huge shout out to him. But we also have the maxed out Band Geek Mrs. Puff. So I am trying to craft a Power Patty at the moment. I do need the tartar sauce. I'm waiting for one ancient sponge and then I will be good. So let me go ahead and just add one of the Power Patties that I have already. And we're going to add that to this Band Geek Puff. So after some waiting, it was taking way too long and I could not get the sponge. So I'm going to go ahead and just trade this to my ult and add a Power Patty to it really quick. Here is the trade back for the Camp Director Crabs, and it does have the Power Patty on it now. We got to re-add that to the team really quick, and let's get into the tests. So first things first, I do want to bring this into a boss battles. Let's go see the Hydra one. It's one of my favorite things to test when it comes to like theme teams or just good teams in general, because that's like the best macro. So we are loaded up into the boss battles. Hydra Karen 1. We have the Dungeon Master, Baby Pearl, Redbeard Crabs, Muscle Bob, Camp Director Crabs, and the Band Geek Puff. Let's go ahead and start this up. While this plays out, if you guys don't know, the Band Geek Puff obviously came from the Band Geek event. The Muscle Bob and the Redbeard did come from the Goo Lagoon. The Dungeon Master did come from Dunces and Dragons. And then, of course, the Baby Pearl and the Camp Director Crabs, they did come from the Camp Coral event. 15-second playtime. That's actually not too bad. I think it is kind of carried by the Muscle Bob and the Baby Pearl, but I know that the Redbeard Crabs and the Dungeon Master are actually pretty good units when it comes to boss battle. 15 seconds is not bad, considering my best time is 9 seconds. Let's go ahead and hop back to the lobby, and let's go ahead and get ready for that endless. We do have a Muscle Bob, so we don't even need a starter. We can just place that one as a starter. Muscle Bob easily being the best starter in the game. So let's go ahead and hop into a Constreet A, and let's make our predictions now. How far do you guys think that this theme team is going to get? I think personally, my guess is going to have to be, I think 750. That's going to be my guess, because we do have a Baby Pearl. Actually, maybe 760. That's the new guess, 760. You guys let me know your guys' guesses down below, though. Let's go ahead and hit the 7x, and let's get ready to place this Muscle Bob. I use Muscle Bob so often that I know exactly where to put it. Bang. Just like that. It always goes right here. We don't have Secret Formula this time, but we do have one more placement, so hopefully it doesn't hinder us too much. Aside from the Muscle Bob, let's go ahead and place these in order from when they came out, which of course it starts with the Band Geek Puff. This is a Pierce unit, and I think I might have to place this a little close because it doesn't have the most insane range. Then was the Dungeon Master. This is going to be a Pierce line as well. Then it was the Muscle Bob, which we already have Muscle Bobs placed, and the Redbeard Crabs, which we do have enough range to cover, so we can kind of place these a little bit further back. And then we can place the Dungeon Masters after it. We have 2 more Dungeon Masters to place. You guys can see it. We should be able to pick up the full range whenever it does come to. Then we had the Camp Director Crabs. This is going to be our AoE for the run. And then we had Baby Pearl. Baby Pearl. And she was the latest one to be released inside of an event. And also my favorite unit in the game, if you guys do not know. But let's go ahead and check the stats of every single one of these in order, and we'll see how good these units are. We'll start off with Band Geek Puff, and that one starts out at 41,000 damage, 0.9 on the SPA, and 66 range. Not good at all. But at the same time, this unit was released so long ago that I don't even blame her for being bad. She does do a total of 58,000 when fully upgraded, 0.7 on the SPA, and 86 on the range. Next was the Dungeon Master, so let's go ahead and check these stats out. 456,000 damage on the dot, 0.7 on the SPA, and 87.4 range. That's actually some pretty insane numbers. If we max this thing out, which we need one more upgrade, it's 636,000 damage, 0.6 on the SPA, and 114 range, guys. That is actually insane numbers. I didn't realize that it was doing 600,000 damage per hit. Next, we got to check out this Redbeard Crabs, but we'll actually do the Muscle Bob first, only because it is a lower rarity. Let's go ahead and check out the Muscle Bob. It's 133,000 damage with Sea Bear Sidekick, not Secret Formula, 0.8 on the SPA, and 19.2 range. Not really good range, but it is a single hit target, so it's a real good boss killer. Let's go ahead and upgrade this all the way, and it maxes out at 187,000 damage, 0.7 on the cooldown, and 25.2 range. This is not the best set of traits to be running on it, but I wanted to keep it fair between all of the units. So let's go ahead and check out the Redbeard Crabs now. It's 322,000 damage, almost 323,000, 0.8 on the SPA, and 76.8 range. If we go ahead and upgrade this all the way, it's doing 463,000 damage, 0.7 on the SPA, and 100 range. And just a reminder, this is only level 50, so this would probably be doing better numbers than the dungeon, if not close to it though. Next, we have the Camp Director Crabs. This one's doing 87,000 damage as an AoE, 0.8 on the SPA, and 69.3 range. Not too bad for this unit as a mythic as well, so you can place, I think, 3 or 4 of them. 122,000 on the max damage, 0.7 on the SPA, and 90.3 on the range. And last but not least, by far my favorite unit in the game, Baby Pearl. We have 668,000 damage, 0.3 on the SPA, and 115 range. And then, of course, if we upgrade this all the way, one more upgrade would get us 932.8 thousand damage, 0.3 on the SPA, and 150.5 on the range. Absolute insane numbers, guys. By far, it's looking like Baby Pearl has the best numbers straight up, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll try and check the total damage numbers before the run is over. We'll be back when I get all these placed and around like maybe wave 400. So we did manage to upgrade everything possible on our lineups. You guys can see all the placements. I don't know if that's the best placements, but it's what I'm going with. And 450 is like no challenge for us. I think we're gonna have to come back at around like 600. So it is a large jump, but we're on wave 662 now, and oh my goodness, guys, look at how much they are taking these out. They're not making any bit of progress. I gotta wait until the big boss, and that might be the big boss right there. No, we got one more big boss, so we gotta wait at least a couple more rounds. 667, I know you guys saw it, but here is the big boss. That was only the medium boss. Oh no, it's starting to get a little bit harder. Guys, we might only make it to about 750. Maybe I was right on my guess. This is the big boss. Here we are, guys, and this one's probably going to be getting to about right here. Look at that. That is not too bad, but not too great either. I might be right on my prediction. Maybe you guys were right. We have just a few more ways to go until we find out. Here we are on wave 715, and this dirty bubble's getting real close. Oh my goodness, we're probably going to leak on the next wave. It's wave 729. Can we take out the big slow anchovies? I don't know if this one's gonna go down. It's gonna be real close. Oh my goodness, we made it through. I think the final guess was wrong, and we're gonna be just a few waves over, but it is gonna be close. Maybe like a 740, 742 finish. So I did miss the end, but I was right. 742 was the finish. It was 7.56 billion damage. I did not get to check the damage numbers on all the units, unfortunately. But 42 minutes and 27 seconds of playtime. That is not too bad for these units. 742, and we still have an old mythic and a legendary on the team. Tarson is not currently here to get his units back, so I am going to say, if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and leave a like down below, comment and subscribe. Make sure to turn on those post notifications so you guys don't miss out on any of those future updates or videos. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace.